Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please kindly do so. I just got into the house. I was working today and oh my god, it's really crazy working on Saturdays. So it's a continuation from a video that I took like a couple of days before, and this is the intro. So I just wanted to show you what I got for my weekly groceries because I've decided I don't want to leave the house tomorrow. So I did my little groceries today. Now I just got into the house and let's open the grocery haul together, and then if you haven't subscribed, please do like so. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, turn on that notification bell so that every time I post something new, you'll be able to see it. So, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into the video. So, these are my groceries. I got 3 bags and I was just showing you what I bought for the week. Not actually for the week, some things will stay longer. So I went on to top up on my tissues and my mouthwash. And I also had to buy these toilet thingies. Toilet something you put them in the toilet because they were finished. And I had to buy washing powder. I was left with a little bit. Normally I just buy 2 kg because I don't wash all the time. And I bought film paper, clean paper. I use this normally when I have leftovers. I just like to cover up my lunch boxes and then close with the lid and put it in the fridge. And I also use this aluminium paper for when I'm baking in the air fryer or I'm cooking something in the air fryer. I just use that. The reason why I had to get bananas, green bananas, is because I wanted to fry them like Nigerians fry plantains. I like frying green bananas, but they taste almost the same if they are green bananas. And then I bought my cereal right there. I think you've seen it in one of the other videos. I like it so much, and I always buy this paratha. It saves me on when I don't want to cook. When I don't want to cook dinner, I just make my rolls like that. I put some fillings and then just enjoy my meal. This is like an alternative to salsa or rice. And I was just showing you that this costed me like 60 dirhams. 60 dirhams is almost like, if I'm not mistaken, $12 or $13. Yes, $12 or $13. And then I got Coke. I just keep it in the fridge in case I get a craving, but I don't really like Coke that much. And then I saw mackerel, and it made me remember, it made me think of the time that I was working at a boarding school. We used to go to the dining hall to eat mackerel, roasted mackerel. I also bought shrimps for the evening. This is what I was planning on making for my dinner. And then I added on the tomatoes. I think I was left with 2 tomatoes I had to add on. And then I found butter on promotion. This one is going to I only saw this when I was shooting this video, that I bought unsalted butter. It's not nice. I think I'll only use it for baking or for cooking, because unsalted butter is not nice. For me, the Jaira taste, I'm used to the taste of buttercup. I'm used to the taste of buttercup or stock margarine. And then this unsalted butter, not nice. So I was clapping hands for myself for being able to afford groceries for the week. I'm working very hard. I'm working very hard, so I deserve a clap, guys. And then here I was showing you when I started doing my meal preparations. I had chopped my tomatoes and my red capsicum, and then I had a pan on the stove with oil already. So me being a bachelor, me being a single person, I never bothered myself with buying a big stove, because I'm not what everything that I'm doing in here in Dubai. I just see like, do I have to do this when I know I'm not living in Dubai on a long what do you call it, on a long-term basis? So I just thought to myself, why should I buy all these other heavy things that will give me a heartache, or that will give me a headache when I'm about to go back to Zimbabwe? So what I've done is, I have my one plate stove, I have my microwave, I have my air fryer. Therefore, if I need to bake, I'll bake with the air fryer. If I need to roast, I'll roast with the air fryer. I also have a small fridge and something like 10 kg washing machine and my bed, and that's it. That's all I have. Because on a long-term basis, I know I'm gonna get something bigger, because ever since I started this channel, I said I'm currently building in Zimbabwe, and whilst I'm building in Zimbabwe, I'll start to do content of me shopping for the furniture that I want to take with me into Zimbabwe, and shopping for other like house fixtures. So just know that having a one plate stove, it's not like I cannot afford a big stove. I can, but I've seen that I don't need a big stove in Dubai. I'll have a big stove when I go to Zimbabwe. That's the nicer thing about it. So now I was preparing to put my paper towel in this smaller bowl, so that it could drain all the oil that comes with the fried bananas, fried plantains. And then I saw that it was not doing what I wanted, so I had to choose another bowl, and I swapped it, and then this one came, and I saw the same thing was happening, and I said, oh God, why am I fighting with the paper towel? Just put it on top there, and then everything will work itself out. So let me say, Dubai has allowed me to expand like my taste and my liking in food, because there are other things that I never dreamt of eating when I was in Zimbabwe. I never knew I could fry bananas. I know my sister, when I have a sister, she lives in Canada. Every time she comes, she always has like pack of snacks. So she normally would bring like plantain chips. And I think from people who did literature at school, there is a book that spoke about plantain chips. I don't know. It was written by some Nigerian literature, whatever. So that's the first time that I knew bananas could be dried to come to chips, or to be eaten as fried. And then, excuse me for that. And then also I've taught myself how to hold chopsticks. So sometimes I like cooking even my pasta with chopsticks. But rather I have seen the ones that I can use, the ones that are still like, not the single ones. The single ones are still giving me so much trouble. I like the thong ones. They have not been separated yet, so you can just pull in your fingers into 1, 2, and then you're able to use them. So normally if I'm cooking something that is smaller and I don't need to use a cooking stick. I just take the top chopsticks and then I use the chopsticks. So I was gonna fry two green bananas, and then this time I was planning on making rice with shrimp in soup and the fried banana on the side. That was my dinner for this particular day. So since it was a Saturday, it was a Saturday evening, I decided maybe I should open up my bottles, the ones that I got when I went to Ras Al Khaimah in the previous video. So I was just showing you the shrimps that I had cleaned, and I had I hear many people say sometimes people cook shrimp, they say, you see that black line, they say remove the black line, it's the shrimp poop. But if it's the shrimp poop, how come you guys eat caviar? Because what I know is caviar also comes from, I don't know if it's a normal argument, but also caviar comes from inside the fish, right? What if this is shrimp caviar? I don't know if it's poop, but what if it's shrimp caviar? Why would you want me not to also enjoy luxury? I'm just playing with you guys, but sometimes I find no harm in just removing the shell and then throw it in the pan and then just cook it. So if you have not tried the fried bananas, guys, you have not yet tried life of food tasting. It is one of the most delicious things to eat. It is one of the most delicious things to eat. So you know what, guys, just watch the video and then I watch it until the end. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave a comment. Please give me a thumbs up if you want to see more cooking videos, and watch this video to the end. And guys, help me grow this page. Really want to grow this page. Currently I think I have 130 subscribers. I need to get to at least 500. Yes, I need to get to 1,000, but I need at least 500, so that in the next year and also I when my page grows, then maybe I can get to monetize it. Now, what's the good thing about starting social media is everyone that I've seen who has a social media page, their main goal is to just get monetized. Like I said, I think in my first video, I said I have seen people making money just by making videos on YouTube or on Facebook or on TikTok. So I just wanted to also do that. So please kindly subscribe. Then let's enjoy Savannah because it's a Saturday. Let's drink, and let's not drink and drive. Just drink, chill out, make a good meal, eat, drink again, and then enjoy the rest of your life. So I was now starting to cook my tomatoes and my red pepper to make a sauce for my shrimp, but while it's heating up, I decided to get salt and pepper for my fried bananas. Seasonai banana. Seasonai banana ayo. Seasonai banana akagochwa. That way they will taste way better. And I had to also add salt and pepper to my tomato sauce that I was making. That was on the stove. And also, like other spices, I was gonna put paprika and chili flakes. So I don't know, for some reason I just started wanting to use chili on my food. If I eat food that doesn't have chili, I feel like the food is bland. There's no taste or something. So now I eat food that has chili inside. And paprika, I always use paprika because of that flavor that paprika brings out. And the reason why I keep it in these plastics is because I don't have canisters. Plus bachura, so I'm just living a single person life. And Makira, I don't have someone to impress in my life. So just bear with me as I do me and not sugarcoat anything. Tichimbomwira kasavana kanona kakachitonhora. Hey, it hits different when it's cold. So I was busy with my sauce, and I saw that it was getting a little bit crispy. I had to add tiny drops of water just to make sure that the tomatoes and the capsicum do really get cooked. And then after that, I was going to prepare for my rice on the side. I was trying to put my rice in the rice cooker. I didn't show it here because my camera was just focusing on the stove. So while I was preparing my rice, washing my rice, and I ended up getting like a tomato puree, just to add more sauce, just to have more sauce in the pan, and also just to dip up the shrimp so that I don't have to see my sauce and not like it. Like, this is normally how I would make a sauce. Just put up all the spices, put up your capsicum. Sometimes I do eat onions, but I don't like onions all the time. Maybe spring onions, yes. But the bulb onions, I don't really like them that much because they give me gas. So I use them here and there, but not often. So this was coming out a nice sauce, and I just put some puree just to make it look nicer. So after making sure that my sauce came out nicely, and that's when I added my shrimp, and I took away the what do you call it, the tomato paste, and put it in the fridge, because normally that teeny tiny one I use it like 2-3 times. It's so small that sometimes I can use it in one sauce when I'm doing like my meal preps for the whole week. I have to use that one whole tomato paste tube. So now I got my shrimp in. I had to just move my stove to the side so that you guys could see what I was doing. And let me tell you guys, the one delicious thing next to eating a sea bass, it's shrimps. It's shrimps. I like sea bass. I don't like breams, but I like sea bass. That fish called the sea bass just comes with its own fats naturally, and it's one of the kind of fish that I gotten used to. And every time I go to Zimbabwe, I make sure that I buy myself a sea bass. For some reason, did you see how the bottle top just popped up into my bananas? It's like there is a ghost or something. But I think it's just the pressure that was coming from the whole sparkling whatever. So I do the what do you call it? The cook and clean. So here I was now. I was very sure now that maybe all the oil has gone, as you can see on the paper towel. There's not there's strains of oil to show that all the oil has sunk. So I decided to add butter into my shrimp sauce because butter always gives that oomph that you want to find in the food. If you feel like you don't want to add more oil into your food, but you just want it to look appetizing, put butter. Butter is good for your food. It is one of the best things that you can put in your food just to add the flavor. And here I was showing you that I was gonna put a whole clove of garlic. Just put it in there without cutting it because I don't really like putting garlic into my food, but I like the flavor that it brings out. So I just put a whole clover and then I wait for it to finish simmering, and then I remove it. That's the reason. And this way I don't get to chew garlic. I just get the flavor, but not the the residue of garlic when it's cooked. Sometimes you chew it, it's not nice. And then there I was with my meal prep, some savannah. Cheers. ndisina kumbokuita cheers guys. So it's so funny. And then I had to switch off my stove and plug in my rice cooker. After that I went to take a shower because I wanted to then eat afterwards. Then this is me plating on my food. You know what guys, kana wabika inda unogeza kana uchida kuzodya chikafu chacho, if you don't if you cook and then don't shower or bath, that whole flavor that was there when you were cooking will make you not eat the food because you'll be full. Your nose will be like all clouded up with the flavor of the food. So if you really want to enjoy the food that you have cooked, cook. Leave the pot on the stove, go and take a bath, then come back and dish for yourself. You will enjoy that much food. So I just took my 2 scoops of rice. As a petite person, I don't eat much, but when I'm really, really, really hungry, you can try me later. You will see that I eat so much. So 2 scoops of rice, my shrimp on the side, the whole plate, whatever, plate aesthetics. You should do this so that your plate looks flavorful, nice, or with colors and blah blah blah. That's not me when I'm hungry. I don't do such. When I'm hungry, I just throw in food into my plate and then enjoy my food like it. That's what I normally do. So that for the leftover sauce, I had to just put it in a container and save it for tomorrow. And then I had to add some, what do you call it? Some roasted bananas into my food so that I could eat. So you know what, guys? This meal was the best. I think each time I get free time to cook, I cook with all my heart and with all my mind. I cook and I make sure that I've eaten nice, good food, because if I don't do that, who's gonna do that for me? So I spoil myself, and voila, my food for the evening was done, and that's how much I like eating. And do try this. You thank me later. Please try it. You thank me later. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing. Please leave a comment. Let me know if you want to see other easier meals to make.